Good afternoon, everybody. Glad you could join us for an update real fast on what's going on with the church. We've had a great board meeting this past Sunday, and we are now ready to give you an update on some things around the church and the way things are going to look here for the future. These things all take effect tomorrow. We start Sunday school at 9:45. Before we get too excited, tomorrow is just our adult Sunday school classes. The kids and youth, they will resume next week, but not tomorrow. We were going to hold off 1 week on them, finish getting some material around, but all of our adult Sunday school classes will start tomorrow, and we will resume our kids and youth Sunday school classes starting the next week. Also, when you come to church, if you've noticed, if you've been coming the last few Sundays and we've had a blast as we begin to come back together, we've been having communion by either doorway, and our offering plates have been setting at either doorway. That is going to stay the same for the time being, for the foreseeable future. You'll be able to pick up a disposable communion, bring it in, sit down with you, and we will continue to take communion together as a group. The offering plates will stay at those tables also. You can take your time to put your tithe and offering in as you come in or as you leave. You know, as we look forward to what the church holds and what services look like for each of us, if you look, the camera's kind of far away from me today. The board made some decisions to buy some equipment that would move the camera and computer up to the balcony, out of the way of the ground level, so you weren't scared of walking in front of the camera. It still is piped directly into our sound system, so you don't have to worry about talking next to it. It won't pick you up. And the camera is up out of the way. So looking forward to some great things happening. Hopefully the streaming just continues to get better and better for those of you that can't make it to service or in those decisions that have to be made. We are super excited to be able to come back together, to be able to have church, to reopen all of our activities. We're looking at some upcoming things, big things coming on with the church. We have a youth weekend coming up in July. We're going to do several activities with the youth. The last weekend in July, we'll be doing family camp, where several of the members of the church will be going to Lake Wilson for the weekend. That being said, the Saturday of family camp, we will also be driving our bus up. If you would like to ride the bus, you want to take that opportunity just to come up for the day. We have somebody that's driving the bus up. They're going to stay up there for the day and then drive the bus home that evening. By all means, you have that freedom. You can ride the bus up. Come spend the day on the lake with us. We'll have some boats up there, the tubes, the water ski. You'll be able to take advantage of all that, or just hang out at the lake with us and just sharing a lunch and a dinner and just have a good time with us. We look forward to all these things as all of our activities begin to happen and take place again, and we begin to come together in fellowship with one another. Now, as I say that, I have a challenge I want to put out to everybody. You know, as we've been doing church online, it has become very comfortable for some of us. And I understand with everything going on, the scare to come back together, and I get that. But I do want to ask you that when you are comfortable with that you do come through the doors, that you do come and be a part of church again. There's nothing like fellowshipping with one another. Don't rush yourself. If you're still uncomfortable because of COVID-19 or coronavirus, however you want to refer to it, it still makes you a little weary. I understand that. We're not asking you to go beyond that, but I do want to just reiterate to you how important it is to be together as a church. And yes, we'll continue to offer the online. We'll continue to stream all of our services and as many of our activities and stuff as we can, just allow people to interact and be a part of it. But we still would love you here as part of this. Being able to fellowship face-to-face with one another, being able to worship together with one another is so important. It's so vital to who we are. It is a huge part of what we do on a day-to-day basis as a church. You know, this is just a building that we meet in. And yes, we have been blessed. We have a beautiful building. We have the technology we need to continue forward into the future. But the church is what gathers here. The church comes together, and we meet, and we fellowship together. And then we take the church, and we go outside of these walls. And so I challenge you to be a part of that. Be a part of that fellowship with us. Come together. If you can't, you're uncomfortable with that at this time, please join us online. We'll continue to stream all of our church services starting at 10:45 on Sunday morning. They will be on our website at maxvillechristianchurch.org, be on my Facebook page, Maxville Christian Church's Facebook page, and you can find us on YouTube if you type in the YouTube channel MCC space pastor, Pastor. You can find our channel there, and you can find all of our live streams there. We are excited to begin to open the church back up. We are excited that we are starting Sunday school again. We are excited to be having our activities and once again being able to come together. And we look forward to seeing all of you. As we continue through our series on growing our faith, we will be talking about fasting this Sunday. I know I've hinted at it a couple times in the previous weeks. No, we won't. We'll be talking about Father's Day tomorrow. Excuse me. I'm ahead of myself. We'll be talking about Father's Day tomorrow. We have a great time ready for Father's Day this coming week. And then we will go back into our series of growing your faith and talking about fasting next Sunday. So there's a little hint for you of what's going on. And as we talk about what it means to honor our fathers and the love we have from our Father above, I hope that you can join us. I hope that you can be here. I hope that you can be a part of this. And we look forward to sharing it with you. God bless you all. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to one of us and ask. We'll do everything we can to answer them. God bless. Stay safe and stay holy.